So we're talking to Michelle DeMarco,
You got it right. Awesome.
and she has 3 river scroll pieces that are part of the show. So I thought we would start off, since this is a mixed media show, if we would start off by telling us a little bit about what media you use to create these pieces.
Excellent question. They begin with my iPhone. When I'm trail running, I snap images with my iPhone. And then I output them. I take away, people ask me my process. So I take away everything in Photoshop that doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the colors that are just blah, and I just leave the good colors and the good forms. And then I output using an Epson 4000 printer. These are on bamboo paper. And then I paint to that rock and with egg tempera.
Okay.
And the thing that I love is that the ultrachrome pigments of the printer are similar to the pigments that I buy from a little company in Germany.
For the tempera.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So basically it's just dirt.
Mm-hmm. And how did this process develop? I imagine that it developed over a longer period of time, but I'm wondering if there are any specific events or discoveries that led to you creating the process.
I don't think there was any moments of epiphany. It was just sort of a plodding along process. I knew I wanted to fuse the newest technology with one of the oldest mediums. I know that encaustic painters think they're the oldest medium, but I happen to think egg tempera is the oldest. So that fusion that I love, and I adore the energy, and it's the hybrid thing that we have going on with technology and some of the oldest ancient traditions right now that balance us. So I wanted that balance in my work. The process itself, I stumbled. I still am stumbling.
So is it a different process every time?
Yeah, the river scrolls were a world unto themselves. It was obsessed me for a year. 18 months. Now the process is just it's refining itself. I like that.
Yeah, this is great. All this stuff rolling through is perfect for this interview.
Missing a little thing in it, but it's nice.
So is the process seen in these works significantly different from your overall body of work, or is it a series within that?
The traditional tempera painting is inherent, and the digital work is what I'm refining. I think I got the tempera thing down, but the digital work in terms of the surface and the tactile crunchiness of the digital images is they're merging. They're getting closer together.
Yeah, it's very hard to instantly tell what's going on. Like, now that you've told us a little bit about your process, I think I can identify a little bit more. But without knowing that, it's very hard to tell where the new media begins and the traditional media ends.
See, it's very clear to me, but everyone says that. But
I mean, in some spots are clearer than others, but I think it's
the drips.
Yeah, I think your treatment of the photographic imagery is such that it's not really obvious what you're doing, which I think which is a good thing.
Well, because when I painted hyperrealism, which is hyperrealism.
Right.
But then if you can take that and push it with a digital realism, then I think you have something.
So is this a conscious effort on your part to move beyond just hyperrealism into something new?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Exactly. I don't know what you would call it, though.
I'm not sure.
I'd call it moist media, because it's the dry pixels. Because when I work with the digital images, I'm painting with light. I'm painting with pixels.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reverse process from adding color. You're just subtracting, so you're
Right.
removing it. So it's a yin and a yang. So you get the dry pixels of the virtual world, and then you get the wet of the paint, and together, I think it's something new. I think it's something exciting.
Great.
Just for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that's the perfect bite to end it on.
Okay, thank you.
Something new. So thank you so much. This was great.